Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Grant. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Gольzage.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Oh! How about that impactful counter punch by Grant? Throws a counter punch there. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Grant showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good job protecting himself. Halfway through round number one. That was a miss by Grant. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Holy cow! Joe Gольzage's hit flush by a right hand. Solid counter punch by Grant. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And clicks of the talk. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Joe Gольzage's opponent able to land a sharp counter punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant. Oh, and there you go. Joe Gholzage stunned and staggered.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep the head
And
moving.
coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Grant's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Well put together combination by Grant. A nice block by Big. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Parries that punch intended for the head. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Grant. Grant's been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because his opponents...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Joe Gholzage's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now, come on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He just missed that shot up top.
Cover your head. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Blocks it away. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good looking counter punch.
Keep moving around the ring. Keep your hands up. Keep working the head.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Grant starting to swell here.
Let's see some more head movement.
Blocks that belt line well. Grant's now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches towards that bad eye, towards that blind spot where he has no vision. He's got to keep the fight where that good eye is always able to pick up those punches. He's got to position himself in a perfect way now.
Good block by Big. Good block by Grant.
Beat him to the punch.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Grant's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Joe Calzaghe's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Grant. Good job staying away from the danger there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good way to protect the midsection. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Great show by these two. What an entertaining bout this has been. Neither man willing to give up an inch and giving everything they've got.
So it's like that old song, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how they're challenging each other.
Very nice defensive guard there. Targeted counterpunch by Grant. Grant's strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. It's kept his opponent defensive, kept him more balanced, off stride. And it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Good scoring counterpunch by Grant. Grant's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Grant. Able to show you his blocking ability. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Come on, side to side.
1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Grant's learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a corner man can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to stop it. You got to get that ice or get that end swell on it early on before that swelling gets started, before it gets to this kind of place.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Gets rid of that body shot.
Get on that.
6 rounds in the books. 6 to go. Nice block by Big.
Keep your head moving.
counter that attack. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh! Joe Gholzage's hit hard and goes down. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out.
Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Halfway through the 7th round. Good defense, just covering up down low. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Not precise at all by Grant. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Gholzage. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And he's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by Grant. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow! A destructive right hand by Grant. Good counter punch. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Oh, very nice, smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Grant. Nice block by Grant. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Joe Gholzage's not really doing much of anything here. He's been completely ineffective since being knocked down.
Well, you know, we talk about sometimes it takes a while for the sting to go away from a certain punch. You know, the haziness to kind of clear out a little bit, to get your senses back. But right now, I think physically he's all right, but mentally the memory is still there, and he's afraid to let those hands go with confidence.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well off the mark on that power punch by Grant. Grant's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Smart counter punch by Grant. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Grant. Gets rid of that body shot. And a good counter by Grant. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Grant. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. He missed with that headshot. Grant's proving to be elusive. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Good-looking counter punch. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the darkroom, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, A lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
And a top-notch right hand by Grant. Protecting his head well with his guard. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. And a well-placed counter by Grant. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Fight is over. Grant's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Your winner, Grant.
Grant's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.